I think we got 2 shots on it right now.
Who's in charge of this?
Well, you're in charge of telling us what kind of shots we got on them.
Hey, so Bronzel passed the save, and you said that was the only one who had the ability to pass the save, right?
Yep.
Because this gunner right here that I'm standing next to would gain the benefit of Raazu's +5.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be that granular with it.
Okay. Then.
This is
So
it's a lot more paperwork than I'm willing to do. So lightning bolt has a range of 100 feet in a line.
oh well then, is it like a hard range or is that just the?
It's a hard range. You can't go further than that.
And
it's not. It's a hit roll, so you can still make this even if you're afraid. You can still.
Yeah,
speak
the fear wouldn't matter.
Okay then yeah.
So these 2 up front can hit the Void Dragon. The other 4 would be too far away to hit the Void Dragon. But everything can hit Brenier. Brenier is close enough.
All right, what do you say, guys? 2 shots on the Void Dragon and 4 shots on Brenier?
I say just save everything for the Void Dragon.
All right, 2 shots on the Void Dragon it is.
All right, let's go ahead and make.
What are their? Oh, yeah, it's 2 saves. You're the one in charge of this.
Yep.
If we kill the Void Dragon and Breniar is still around, the world isn't necessarily.
Void Dragon passes 2 saving throws, so it's going to be. I'll have 2 of you guys roll. It's going to be 8d6 damage, which it's going to cut in half. Which is slightly less than they used to do in Vornok Keep. I think I had him as a level 5 spell with a stunning effect in Vornok, but I'm not giving you guys that much firepower.
I'm giving it to you pre-halved. That's 13 damage.
13 damage? Okay, so that's cutting that in half.
That's
No, I already gave it.
Oh,
I already gave it to you.
half.
Cut that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's just 1 bolt.
That's 1. That's mine.
Yep.
Okay, the other one is 17. That's pre-halved.
Okay.
To make this easy, I'm gonna move these over to like where nobody's sitting. Lightning bolt damage.
All right, so go ahead and remove 1 pip from those 2 furthest, and you can fire a lightning bolt only once per cycle. So like somebody else can't come up behind. Like Raazu can't fire this ballista on her next turn. It takes time to reload the ballistas, and that's going to bring us to Windy.
All right. I'm going to fly out a little bit closer to the Shadow Dragon so I can get a good line of sight on him. And I'm going to...
Is that something Windy can do?
Fly?
So you're flying towards the Void Dragon, yes?
Yeah. I just need to get within 60 feet of him, whereas everyone else doesn't.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shot at him with the stunning arrow.
So where are you flying to, like in relation to Breniar, then?
Over here.
Like what? Like epic square, though. I know there's not really squares, but...
Yeah. It's on my character. I put my character like, oh, you think I'm standing on top of this thing? I meant this square with relation to being a little bit off the.
Gotcha. Because I saw you pick up your piece and just start waving it around like, I'm here.
Yeah. You
I'm
were
in
like,
400 different spaces. No, you're not. Pick one.
Yeah, no, right here. In relation.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah. That's a plus. Sorry, I have more difficult math than other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 18 to hit only.
18 does not hit.
All right, unerring accuracy. That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right, DC 17.
No problem. 26.
All right, second shot. That's a hit. So one more DC.
And that is a 25.
All right, those are my 2 arrows. And I am going to fly back and use my bonus action to key point dodge.
Very good. And that's going to bring us to the Void Dragon. who could also get 20 feet off the edge of the ship. And what's the cone on this here?
That's in range for my readied action.
Okay, you can go ahead and take that.
Raazu, check out how I landed 10 feet from you.
That'll hit an armor class of 28.
28 will hit.
I'm gonna need a Constitution saving.
Ooh, that is... It's only an 18.
Is a 17 on the arrows?
Yeah.
He rolled low that time.
This seems like it was not a thing to pin our hopes and dreams on.
You got
Oh,
two
we
of
got
his
rid of-
resistances.
Yeah, we burnt 2 of the
We
resistance.
get 2 of the resistances. We just need a third.
This is
Well,
why
now
Gregor
we just-
gave you a whole bunch of arrows.
Now we just start hitting it with things that need to save, and it only gets to ignore one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, guess who has something that needs to save? This guy.
Everybody within 120 feet, including all the NPCs. I need a wisdom saving throw. DC is 22.
Can't make it.
I can make a 22, but I didn't.
No problem.
Pass.
Roll it
Birdie
even
pass.
if you can't make it.
Okay.
None of the NPCs made it.
Darn you, Bronzel.
Who failed?
Red did.
Adrex did.
Red and Adrix. How much did you fail by?
20.
By,
What was it? 22. You
22.
by 4.
By 4? Red?
said? 16.
Failed it by 16?
That sounds. Yeah.
Adrix, you are afraid of the Void Dragon. Standard fear effect. Red, you are driven insane by the presence of the Void Dragon. You are afraid of it permanently, and while you're afraid of this creature, you act as though under the effects of the Confusion spell.
Okay. I'll get my D8.
Does my potion of heroism negate that?
Yes.
Okay.
Ajax was thinking with that potion of heroism.
Yeah, he was.
All right.
He's known a few dragons.
And that's going to bring us to Raazu.
Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick.
Sure.
Jeez.
get
I
3 times
need the
HP.
Void Dragon to make me a Wisdom saving throw. DC is 18.
Wisdom save?
Actually, no. I'm sorry, not a Wisdom saving throw. Strength or Dex save, your choice.
26.
DC 18. Okay. That's Rose's action.
Okay, moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Void Daddy.
Raazu, I got 20 feet of reach on this attack. Alright, this is
Yeah.
gonna plus 16 to hit. I think this will be fine.
I don't love
I got a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. I am not happy right now because I can't hit him back.
16 points of bludgeoning damage as the Void Dragon lashes out with a tail strike that clubs the side of the deck. And you feel the impact of the thing, but what's really bizarre is it doesn't look like the tail is lashing out and getting closer. It looks as though the space in between you and the dragon is parting, allowing the form that makes up the dragon to flow forward. And that's
Okay.
going to bring us to Birdie.
All right. Can't really do anything except.
I'm going to go ahead and take 4 of these NPCs out of the fight because I don't really think we need to track their confusion. But the 2
That's
in the
fair.
front failed the save. They're afraid of the dragon, but they're not driven insane.
All right. Well, which 2 are gone? Okay, so these 2 are gone. So I'm going to grab this right here and fire it at the Void Dragon.
All right. He's making his dexterity saving throw. Rolled a 1. That turns into an 8.
Does he choose to pass?
He does not. Not to just avoid damage. That seems like a bad waste of legendary resistance.
Hey man, I'm just gonna give you the option.
36.
36 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll just get rid of this. We don't need this no more.
Toss in the trash.
Go ahead and open up calc.exe. Because I foolishly closed it after the battle with Mammon. Yeah, you've fired from the ballista and are moving or staying put.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm fine.
And the
This is
pixies
a good
have
spot.
their orders, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Trying to remove a bit of bookkeeping there as well.
Where am I moving to? So he can get all the way back up to the top of the ship here and blow his fire breath down.
He's gonna fire the ballista at us.
So Adrex, Windy, Raazu, Birdie, and this NPC, and the ship are all going to need to make a dexterity saving throw. DC is 24.
Can't make it.
Which both the NPC and the ship fail.
Of course.
Pass for Birdie.
Pass for Windy.
It's a lot of D10s. I'm going to do this in 2 shifts.
I hate this.
Me shifting your face and then you shifting the ground.
Wait, Raazu, you just said you hate this?
I do.
Alright, I'll make sure the final boss of the next campaign is more to your taste. Would you like 3 goblins?
4 goblins.
4 goblins?
Goblins.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. No choice.
Too many goblins, I think. I'm not gonna lie.
55 points of fire damage, which you can cut on half on a successful dex save. This NPC is destroyed.
I'm just
And-
gonna say no on that.
The deck takes 40 of that damage. The ship is down to 260 hit points.
Don't worry, we've got Pixie backup.
Alright, that's going to bring us to... Oh, wait a minute. I need to make a saving throw. I'm going to choose to use Legendary Resistance on this saving throw. That's going to bring us to Adrex. Adrex, you're kind of pinchered. Because kind of in front... Just in front of you, up here, is where you see the black dragon. And then behind you, you see the gold dragon. Not quite perched on the edge of the ship, but flying past it, spraying golden fire all over the deck.
Yeah, I bet his perching is inferior. Alright, well, I got 3 more magic arrows to burn.
Okay.
Let's make them count. I don't have advantage on them anymore, though, huh?
No.
Alright. Let's, yeah. Shoot an arrow.
At?
Magic, the Void Dragon.
Okay.
We're shooting a magic arrow at the Void Dragon.
Okay, it's going to use its reaction to gain +7 AC to this attack.
You fool! You burned your reaction foolishly. Goes
Got him.
sailing wide.
All right, next shot.
Next
See ya.
arrow.
Oh, I thought you rolled this 17 down here. Oh, well.
No,
No,
it's
I rolled a
one.
1, buddy.
Looked at the wrong dice.
Take that, dragon.
Wait, the dragon's using parry?
It's actually called Void Twist.
It's
It's,
parry.
it's dragon.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, actually, you know what? The attack did miss. Oh, but not because of the increase. Okay, 19 hits?
Yeah.
No.
Let's add a precision strike to that.
Okay,
How does an additional 9 on top of that for a 28 do?
that'll do it.
All right.
And that's one of the stunning
Wow.
arrows.
Blow it. Yeah, blow it, blow it, blow it, blow it.
32.
That's a high number.
That's a very high number.
That's yeah.
That's a ridiculously high number. All right, last arrow.
Yep.
Here we go.
Dragon. Don't be rolling windy dice.
It is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
22
Nice.
will hit.
Is this the last stunning arrow?
This is the last
Last
arrow.
arrow.
Last arrow. Ooh. No, I'm sorry. That's a 16.
Hey!
Low
go.
numbers.
All right. Whew.
Forced to use its legendary resistance.
All right. So it has theoretically no more resistance.
Don't worry, it's still got
Um,
awesome saves. Just not.
I'm sure it does.
Hey man, I got a lot of dice over here.
Adrex will move to wherever the maximum distance is between Breniar and the Void Dragon.
You're kind of already there.
Okay.
Like that space is as good as any. Okay, let me think here. You're not within 15 feet. No, you're further away than that. All right, yeah, you're not within 15 feet of either of these dragons, so you're safe-ish right there. Same put there.
Yeah. Safe-ish is where I want to be.
Red, under the effects of
Yeah.
the confusion.
Four doesn't move or take actions this turn. Oh wait, that's table.
Yeah, 4
that
does
right?
not
Yeah.
move or take actions this turn. As the insanity bites down, it all finally got to be too much for you.
Yet Red yells out, "Swallowed amaranth, discover collinearly."
And for some reason, that makes sense to everybody who's been traveling with
Red.
Red for years. There's one NPC left here who's not insane. This must be
All right.
Bronzel here. I have to imagine.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll roll the damage for that, I guess.
Okay, who are you firing at?
The Void Dragon.
It's going to be a
23.
15 on the dex save.
What was the saving throw on these?
They must be 15 because I was having you guys make them when you assaulted Voronoct. They
So
wouldn't.
that was
They couldn't be any higher than 15.
The total damage is 23.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
Which he can cut in half. Okay, and you're having the NPC continue to stay there?
Yeah. Fire like his life depends on it, because it does.
It kind of does. That's going to bring us to Wendy.
All right, I'm gonna be extremely safe. This is the dragon. This is Void Daddy over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to run up the wall of the ship and get into melee with him. I'm
Well, he's-
meleeing the dragon.
He's 20 feet off the side of the ship. He's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he's. See, this is very confusing. What happened to me was what happened to you earlier.
Yeah,
All right, I'm flying off the ship.
sure.
Do I continue to make saves against this insanity?
No, it is permanent. Frightened permanently. So until you find some other means of ending that fear effect.
All right, I am going to punch a dragon.
Punch a dragon? That doesn't seem like a good idea. There's not
I'm
really
going
any
to punch a dragon.
mass here to punch. You're just kind of punching the empty space that the dragon is made of.
I have punched a ghost before.
Ghost's not empty space. Ghost is negative
I-
space.
I have faith in my ability to punch negative space.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
4. Oop. And I just rolled my silver arrows, which is not only not the right number of die, but also my silver arrows. That is 10 bludgeoning damage, magical. And I would like him to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
32.
All right. And then I'm going to take a swipe at him with my longsword.
Yep.
That is a 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
That is 7 magical slashing and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Where were these numbers a minute ago? 24.
All right. I'm going to flurry of blows.
He gets a plus 12 to his con saves. It's like he should not have been those arrows from earlier.
I've got a lot of die.
Yeah.
That is a 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is another 6 magical bludgeoning and a Constitution saving throw, please.
There's the low number you're looking for.
There it is.
That's going to turn into a 15.
And he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
And he's stunned, which means he drops out of the sky and falls towards the ground.
Later, asshole.
Till the end of your next turn?
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me make sure he can be stunned, actually. Yeah, he can. That's fine.
Make sure you can take falling damage. And I am going to fly over here to red
Okay.
because I have an idea.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to...
Does red look any better now that he can no longer see the dragon?
Red looks...
Babbling incoherently.
That's a good question. Because it does say he's insane permanently, but Dragon Fear also typically ends if you can no longer see it. He can't see the dragon anymore. It's fallen below the deck. I'm going to say no because it does say permanently. And if I try to make a ruling on what that word means, it's not a plain English reading of the word, I'm going to drive myself insane.
How about
myself.
permanently as long as he can see the dragon?
That's
so like
not
when the dragon comes back.
That's not what it says, though. It says the creature is frightened permanently. That's going to bring us to the dragon's turn. Something falling damage, yes?
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is you don't hear a crash, like the sound of hundreds of thousands of pounds of dragon crashing into the ground beneath you. Nonetheless, you all feel this wave of, for lack of a better term, gravity soak up through the deck, and you feel the whole ship lift to the side where the dragon fell. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some falling damage to this dragon.
Alright. By the way, guys, this is our healing turn. Hope you enjoy it. Make use of it.
Not a bad turn, all things considered. That is higher than I've rolled on healing or on falling damage for a while. That's going to bring us to Raazu.
Raazu.
You're about 30, 35 feet away from Breniar, who's circling back around the edge of the ship.
Raazu is going to... So Breniar circling, you said?
His position is accurate at the edge of the ship, but he is circling around the other side of the ship.
Okay.
He's a flying creature on wings. He has to stay in motion or fall.
Alright, I'm going to station myself there, and it's going to take a dash for me to get over there.
Okay.
But hopefully he'll be in a position where I can fire on him next.
Who, Breniar?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not rating an action, so I don't have to decide who I'm going to shoot, but I'm going to prioritize the Void Dragon if I can.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Birdie.
All right. I'm going to shoot Breniar with this crossbow, electric crossbow,
Okay.
and that is 24 damage.
24 damage. Yeah, roll a hit first.
I thought these just hit.
I thought this was a save.
Are you using
Yeah,
the ballista or the...
Yeah,
okay, you said
the
crossbow.
Oh well, ballistas are giant crossbows.
You have a lightning crossbow now.
No, red has.
No, it's
a
red.
crossbow.
Oh, well. Yeah, we'll make a saving throw here. 18 on the deck save.
Okay, so half of 24.
Is that the end of
And then
Birdie's turn?
Birdie is going to tell one of the pixies to go over and cast Dispel Magic on red.
It wasn't magic, it was a frightful presence.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't a spell of any kind.
All right. Actually, I'm going to tell half of the pixies. So there's 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. So I'm going to tell half of the pixies to cast Confusion on Breniar.
So you want them to try to cast Confusion on Breniar.
Right.
All right.
And then they had to tell the other 4 to go on the other side of the ship.
So 8... That was 8 pixies, yes?
There's 4 pixies casting.
And then 4 send the other side of the ship. All right, let's
Right.
do that here.
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
Just 12. Not
12. He does not even need to use a legendary resistance. He passes all 4.
much. I was trying to force him to use one of his legendary resistances. So
And that's the end of the pixies. Breniar,
It's the end of the pixies. Oh, their turn. Yeah.
that's their turn. Yep. They're
Thought
not
you
doing
meant-
anything else.
Yeah.
No, you could interpret that way.
Yeah.
See if his breath weapon recharges. Adrex,
Oh,
as Breniar comes within 15 feet of you. 5, 10. Oh, so really he doesn't have to be very close at all. He's circling around to the other edge of the ship. 3 attacks. Let's do it.
okay.
This is a claw bite. Yeah, claw bite. This one misses.
Cool.
I have a 29 to hit with the second claw.
Well, let me check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just hits.
19 slashing damage. And a 38 with the bite.
Ah, well, tough luck. After I take damage, my armor class is 40.
I rolled 2 1s on this bite. Oh my god. That's 12 points of damage from the bite. As Breniar circles around and attacks you because his breath weapon didn't recharge. It's going to bring us to Adrex's turn.
Sorry, what was that? You broke up there.
It's your turn.
Just my turn?
Yep.
If I peer over the edge, can I see the Void Dragon?
You can't. As you peer over the edge, you see a space in the world where the Void Dragon may have fallen, or it may be the Void's Dragon form doing something that could possibly be conducive to falling. Really difficult to tell with all the warping of space and time as this dragon moves.
Okay. Well, I got arrows. Let's shoot Breniar then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's shoot Breniar. Nope. It's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 13 damage.
Okay.
And one more arrow. The 21 to hit.
21 will not hit. Moving or staying put?
21 will not hit.
Doesn't do it.
Bonus action to and wind.
Okay.
I'm taking a little bit of damage.
A little bit.
Ugh. All right. That is 24 hit points.
Okay. Is that it for Adrex?
If I move, do I provoke attacks of opportunity?
You sure do, buddy.
Then yeah, Adrex will stay put.
All right. It's going to bring us to red. Let's see that D10.
5, which is I think is still no action. Yep.
Doesn't move or take action. And I have...
Red yells out, "Graduated summertime contract unenjoyed."
NPCs.
Adrex shouts back, "No, we don't need to know the command word anymore. It's okay, Red."
Actually, I'm going to have Breniar make a taily attack against Adrex.
No, you don't need to do that.
I sure do. Sure do, buddy. We're looking at
It's funny, damn it.
like a lot to hit. Like a 34, 35, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Lashing out with his tail, 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And that'll bring us to our last remaining NPC here.
Okay, well, he's gonna. I'll roll the damage for him shooting at the giant gold dragon.
Okay. It's actually
That's-
gargantuan.
Okay, well, 31 damage.
All right, we're looking at a 25 on the dex save. So we're cutting that in half.
Yep.
So
That'd be 15.5.
Okay. Always round down in D&D. There's no 0.5 damage. That's going to bring us to Windy's turn.
Okay.
Wendy, you need to solo this guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to not do that.
Seems right.
Red, your problem is you can't make that saving throw, right?
I could make the 23, but I don't get a chance to roll it.
Oh, you don't
Also-
repeat that saving throw ever?
No.
For the
No.
fear?
It's
No.
permanent.
Oh, should I be rolling against the other fear effect at the end of my... I can't make that one.
No, the dragon's not invisible anymore, so you shouldn't be afraid of it. You're just crazy, right?
Yeah, the fear, you're not afraid. You've been driven permanently insane.
Alright, well, I can't think of anything clever to do about that. I'm going to go shoot this dragon.
Which one?
Can I see the void dragon?
You see a space in the world which might be a void dragon. It's possible.
I'm gonna go shoot at the space in the world that might be a void dragon.
Okay.
I can't get down into melee range with him yet, so I'm just going to... Ooh. Yeah.
You're going to be rolling at your distance differential, though, because he fell all the way to the ground.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what that is for a longbow. It's like something stupid, like 800 feet, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys are flying higher than that.
If he's so far away, if he's like more than 800 feet away, I'm just gonna shoot at Brenier.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 23 to hit,
23 will hit.
and the 24 will hit as well. So I'm just gonna roll both of those and use a key point to add a weapon die of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 40 magical piercing.
That's a lot.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it's both my attacks and a key point.
All right. Where's Wendy ending her turn?
I'm going to end my turn right here
On the deck or flying?
on the deck.
All right. I'm going to take a tail attack at Adrex.
Stop it!
Mm.
Don't do that.
Adrex, I have a 30-something to hit you.
I like that you're still asking me.
And 19 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail swipe. And that's going to bring us to... The Void Dragon is no longer stunned, but it's very, very far away. Let me put a counter up here.
Oops, no, I healed myself. I got it.
We're essentially treating the Void Dragon as though it was like, this is like a raid encounter. We're trying to get him off the field for a certain number of time to deal with the other dragon.
Yeah, got to deal with the ads first.
Right.
Yeah. The ad is...
And you suddenly feel gravity shift the other direction, whereas before it felt like the ship was lilting down towards the ground where the dragon fell. Now it feels like it's lifting upwards. Anything on this edge of the ship where Wendy and Adrex are standing, and Red also, you feel lifted up as though gravity is decreasing on you, and you realize the dragon is Void Daddy, I guess is what we're calling him.
Mm-hmm.
And Gold Experience. Come on, you actually know this NPC's name.
He's not Breniar anymore. That name doesn't belong to him.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
That's going to bring us to Raazu.
Raazu swings the ballista to fire it at Breniar.
Okay. We are looking at a
Now beyond the great.
19 on the deck save.
Guessing that saves, so I'm having it for you. You've taken an 11.
11? Okay.
Yep. There. One piece of ammunition gone.
And Raazu, are you moving or staying put?
Raazu is going to go up to here.
Okay. And I'm going to take a tail swipe at Adrex.
Oh no.
Keep doing that. Don't do that.
Oh, this might not hit, though.
He's got so much tail, though. You know how it is.
Only a 21 to hit?
Want to... Yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
I'll allow it. This is
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna parry that away. I'm gonna blow another die.
Okay.
Knock some damage off of that.
Yeah, 9 damage knocked off.
Nice.
Not bad.
Very good. That's going to bring us to Birdie.
All right.
Your son would be so disappointed in you, Breniar, right now. Oh.
Is Breniar like? I don't know where Breniar is in relation to Adric. Like, how far away is he?
Breniar is on this deck of the ship, 20 feet away from Adrex. So just off the side of the ship, south of Adrex here.
So
Okay.
you could totally hit him.
I could
from
hit him, but it wouldn't do anything.
You've got line of sight on Breniar from your ballista or with your bow. There's no
This
difficulty
ballista's. Oh yeah. Well, this ballista's out of ammo,
there. Then yeah, you
So I'm
can't
gonna
fire
move
with
to
that
this
ballista.
one. And I'm gonna fire with this one.
Just shove the dead body of the NPC aside.
I shove it off the side. Like, screw that guy. He died. That's 26 points of damage.
We're looking at 11 on the deck save, so that's the full Monty there. 26, you
Right.
say?
Yep. And then Birdie's gonna yell at one of the pixies to polymorph Adrix into something that can stand up to a dragon.
What spell are they able to use? Polymorph?
Yeah. Polymorph.
Yeah, there's nothing that can stand up to a dragon. Polymorph.
Well, another dragon.
He can only go to CR4.
No. Polymorph
Yeah.
can.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or lesser than the target's
Level.
Really?
level.
Level,
Yeah.
yeah.
If level
So
if it
he
doesn't.
What spell am I thinking of?
So he can go up. He could be a adult white dragon.
Nice. I love it.
Adrix, you're now an adult white dragon.
And the
I've
whole
never hit-
deck lists badly in one direction as the.
Hold on, I gotta pull up.
Yeah, you have to get
Adult
your
white
monsters
dragon.
manual. Get your adult
I-
white
I
dragon
have-
form.
I actually have it right here in front of me for.
I got a monster manual.
That's good. That's good use of polymorph. Quality use.
Is there a limit on how often they can cast that?
Once
No.
a day.
Well,
so
there's 8
we
of
get
them.
6 of them. Oh, we get 8 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Use 5.
But the problem with that is there's not enough room for all of us to be dragons.
Yeah.
There you go. But it's a link in the thing there. Hey, Wendy, do you want to be a sphinx? Birdie calls out.
No, but give me 1 second to think.
Birdie, that's the end of the pixie's turn?
Yes, the pixies basically scatter. So this one, I'm going to tell them to scatter.
Okay.
Where they're kind of they're not. I don't want them to be bunched up.
Brenier finds himself facing down as Adrix turns into a white dragon. And yeah, we're gonna put a stop to this. Does breath weapon recharge? It does not. Okay.
I get the new hit points of the adult white dragon, right?
Does
Right.
temp HP and comes out. Right?
You have 200. You currently have 200
Alright.
hit points.
Adrix,
Yeah,
I've got a 27 to hit with a claw.
that hits.
Okay, that's gonna be 14 points of slashing damage. I've got another hit with a claw
Okay.
for 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I got a hit with a bite. Where's my dice? That's better. 28 points of piercing damage.
Hold on, I need calc.exe.
Yep.
Once you have to use a monstrous stat block, calc.exe comes out.
14 minus 16. Nope, I'm adding. Add. Alright.
All right. Yeah, Breniar is tearing. It seems to revel in this, and this whole side of the ship is rocking badly because Adrix is still on the deck of the ship as Breniar circles around him, lashing down with his claws and teeth. We'll put him over here now.
Do I get legendary actions?
Yes, you get everything on the stat
You
block.
get everything in the stat block.
Alright.
Can we just
Actually, I don't know the answer to that. I don't think the
Can we
spell
do this?
says.
Like you take on this you take on the.
If an adult white dragon gets legendary actions, then yeah, you do get legendary actions. The onus is on you to use them, though. I'm not going to police your legendary actions.
I know.
I'm already playing 2 dragons over here.
Yeah, and apparently I'm playing one now too. So
This is sufficiently outrageous for the final encounter of the campaign. This is going some places.
So I've taken the liberty of suitably adjusting here.
No, that's fine. That makes sense.
all right. Well, he can give me a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 14.
No problem.
Yes. Adrex tries to use frightful presence with not being used to a dragon. All right. 1 bite and 2 claws. All right. Here we go.
Yeah. Is
It's
this your
still
2?
Adrex, guys. Don't worry.
13 to hit.
13 does not do it.
All right. So that's the bite miss, 1 claw attack.
Listen, I really only did this because you were about to die. It gave you more.
19.
19 does
I
not do
mean,
it.
that's fair.
And the other
I'm in the
Another
foremost
claw
believer
attack.
of polymorph for HP.
is 20 to hit.
20 does
You
not
did
hit.
that last campaign pretty crazy.
And as ferocious and gigantic as you are now, your blows land against this golden dragon as though it's just a solid wall.
I mean, It's
Adrex,
much bigger.
moving or staying put?
get off the deck.
Yeah, we're gonna fly back a little bit, get off the deck and stop causing chaos on the ship. But I'm gonna use the legendary action, and I'm gonna try to hit him with my tail.
You can't use a legendary action right now. You just took your turn.
And it's someone else's turn.
You have to do it at the end of one of
End
your
of another
opponent's
creature's
turn.
turn. You're right. Okay.
End of another creature's turn.
That's
Sorry,
going to
let
bring
me
us
put my
to
character sheet away for the time being.
Red.
All right.
Can Red still be insane if he doesn't have a brain anymore?
It's a 10.
I think that means you move and act normally.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on right now?
There's a third dragon
said.
all of a sudden.
What do I have line of sight to?
You've got line of sight to everything because there's
Okay.
open space between you and these dragons fighting. Breniar and Adrix are circling each other, and you can see the blackness of the void rising up very, very
The-
quickly from below.
The normal fear against Breniar is disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Take the shot with the ballista, probably.
No, I got my own lightning crossbow.
Oh.
Spare
Yeah.
for
Let's
lightning
take a
crossbow.
shot on Breniar with this lightning crossbow.
Okay.
Disadvantage. So that'll hit an armor class of 15.
15, and the lightning bolt arcs wide and misses the
Half
dragon.
damage. And half sneak attack. Oh wait, there's just. Alright.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on the roll, so you don't get to have the sneak attack.
So that'll deal a total of 11 damage halved. That's I've halved it, free halved.
Okay.
Free half.
Red looks at Raazu. Raazu, I think something's wrong with me. Can you do anything?
Nope.
Okay, then. I'll move to there. Bonus action give. Where's Windy?
I'm over here. Hello.
She's down here on the
I'll
deck.
give Windy advantage on her next attack against Breniar.
All right.
All right. It's the end of Red's turn, so Adrix will do a legendary action of a tail attack.
Okay.
'Cause
Adric's got a taste of those tail attacks. He's like, I'm gonna do.
That's mine.
That's a crit.
This is mine.
That's a crit. Okay. Now we're
I'm
getting
gonna do it
somewhere.
better.
So that's 4d8 plus 6. Oh, right here. Perfect.
Convenience. All for you.
That is 26 damage.
Okay. Pretty good legendary action. Now Breniar is going to do one. since you've flown up into his range, he's going to use his wing attack. So we need to get a DC 25 dexterity saving throw.
You have better saves now.
I do. 25 though.
DC 25. And you
can
really
do
want to
that.
make this.
You can pass that. I have faith in you.
Yeah, I believe you can pass that.
There it is. There it's not.
Dex
No.
is not
How'd we do?
My faith.
I get legendary resistance.
Ding!
you?
Yeah.
All right, you're
Three
using
there.
of one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sucks, doesn't
So-
it? Wish you had some magic arrows.
Breniar buffets its wings, and you feel the force of him as he's circling around and buffeting his wings. He's going to fly up to half his movement. He's just going to use that to fly around the other side of you and stay within your threat range. And because you didn't fail the save, you're not knocked prone. And because you're not knocked prone, you don't fall hundreds and hundreds of feet to the ground.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
That was Red's turn. Now we have one NPC on deck, yes? Who cannot move closer to Breniar, as I recall.
Yep. But he can. Oh wait, no. Is he out of crossbow?
Nah, he's good.
He's got
two,
one-
it looks like.
No, he's got one more.
Okay.
He can
So
move.
This is his last one.
There's spare crossbows.
24 total damage. Or it's not crossbow, but ballista.
Okay, who are you firing at?
Breniar.
Breniar? Breniar's on the other side of Adrex. If you want to fire at Breniar, you're firing in a line through Adrex.
I'm not choosing to do this.
Okay, then Adrex, we're also going to need a dexterity saving throw from this lightning bolt.
It's fine. It's just temp HP. It doesn't really count.
Doesn't really matter. Breniar, big fails, actually.
All right.
What's the DC I got to hit?
15.
And I add Dex to this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
How much damage?
24 total.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Your dex is +5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled the knee.
He
rolled
still
an eight.
rolled butt.
Both of them take full damage from the lightning bolt.
He rolled Adrix.
And Breniar is going to... Oh, he can't wing buff it again. That takes 2 actions. He's going to tail swipe at Adrix. Adrix. Looking at a... Yeah, that's going to do it. It's going to be a 35 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How you doing for health?
I'm alright.
18 points of bludgeoning damage as Breniar circles around and smacks you with his tail at the same time as you get lit up by this lightning bolt from deck. And you're like, man, you know what? Maybe it sucks to be a dragon.
You know what, though?
And no, this is
That
rad.
wing attack thing?
Yep.
That sounds like a good idea. Now it's Breniar's turn.
Okay.
DC 19 Dex saving throw.
No problem. 20.
No problem.
But you can fly up to half your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just reading. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move half my movement. Flying over.
Staying over. Are you keeping in his threat range? Like within
Yes.
20 feet of the gold dragon? Okay.
I am.
So that was the end of the NPC's turn. Now it's Windy's turn.
All right. I'm gonna save up my key points for when that big bad Shadow Daddy comes back.
I thought it was Void Daddy.
He's very complicated. Final boss, you know.
Right.
And I'm going to take a couple shots at Golden Experience
Go-
over here.
Okay.
Golden Experience.
I'm going to give him... You have sharpshooter. Don't worry about cover.
I have Sharpshooter, yeah.
Cool. Cool beans.
That's
Good,
yeah.
cool sword, bro.
I like it a lot. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
4. Thanks, Red, for that event, by the way.
Yeah.
Big ups. That's 25 magical piercing,
Okay.
and a second shot is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Ooh, nice roll. That's another 26 magical piercing. And I'm going to use a key point to dodge and land on the ship here.
Laying on the deck and dodge. Gotcha. All right, it's going to bring us to Void Daddy here. Let me do some calculations with calc.exe. That's what it's for.
Show us his face again. He's going back on the dirt. After I make him roll 16 more times.
All right. It's going to bring us to Raazu.
No sign of the Void Daddy?
I mean, you see him and feel him flying up from below towards the bottom of the ship very quickly.
I'm going to...
When I say feel him, I mean like the ship is gravitationally bound to this enormous creature.
I'm going to ready an action, if he's not visible, to fire at him with the ballista I'm standing next to.
Okay. So
Since Adrex and Birdie are kind of tangling up there, I don't want to risk burning up Adrex too hard.
Okay.
Like, one was enough, I think.
What about Birdie? Does Birdie have any such compunctions?
Yeah. But I'm out of ballista.
Out of
Oh, no,
ballista.
Oh, no. I've still got 2 shots here. But it's not my turn.
It is now,
Or is
because
it?
Raazu just took her
Oh,
turn.
okay. All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
I have
holding
to ask
action.
a question.
Yeah.
If I get the ability to somehow cast Greater Restoration, I'm sorry, Wendy, would that cure Red's insanity?
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Like, because I know insanity is not really like a normally.
It's a fear effect. He's permanently afraid, and while he's afraid, he's insane. So anything that can get rid of
Would
the
it be
fear
the-
effects.
I mean,
You have
it's,
to remove the fear effect in order to stop the insanity.
I think normal.
If you can remove frightened.
Yeah, Greater Restoration is Charm, Petrify, Attunement to a Cursed Magic Item, Reduction of Ability Scores, or Reduction of Hit Point Maximum. So Greater Restoration can't do the trick.
All right.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It'll come up on the pixie's turn.
Okay. Then I will let you control it, and I'm just going to. How many? Are you missing? Oh, you're too far away.
There's only one NPC alive, if that's the question.
No, I was gonna ask Wendy if is anybody missing any hit points besides Adrex? He's a dragon.
Roz is missing HP.
You're too far away. You don't count. What about you, Wendy? Well, actually, no. You're not too far away.
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm going to cunning action dash. Go up here with Raazu, and I'm going to feed her a potion
Okay, as you do.
of just a potion of healing. That's all I have. So get back.
2d4.
Yeah, that's 7 hit points. So it'll help. Every little bit helps. I can't really do anything else right now.
All right.
It's fair.
What about the pixies?
That's when.
Wendy, what are these pixies doing?
All right, they're going to fly over to Red
Mhm.
and polymorph him into a dire troll
To a dire
Who is-
troll?
who is immune
don't-
to frightened.
I don't have a monster manual.
Oh, I can get.
I've got it for you.
So, where has Wendy seen a dire troll?
I have no idea what a dire troll is. I just tell them, I don't know, polymorph him into something that can't be frightened. I was going through the monster manual looking for something that it would make sense that a fae would know can't be frightened. That's why I landed on troll.
Wendy, roll percentile dice. I'll give you
Yeah.
a 15% chance this will work.
Okay. I love 15% chances. Alright, that is a 53, so I'm going to spend 4 blip points and say it works.
I can feel Brick Road seething.
I'm just not sure how to get Destil a stat block for a dire troll.
I've got it.
Oh, I just put one in the link. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we'll assume that's right then.
This is
I can get you the full one. Hold on.
172 hit point creature. Is that right?
Uh-huh, yep,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Oh,
okay.
I got it.
This is not how
It's out of Tomofo's.
Brickley
Yeah.
I need Adrex and Windy to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, why did I do that? Alright, there we go.
It's a 20.
20? Okay.
That's the full one, so you can see special abilities.
We're looking for a 24.
Key point, pass.
Sorry, I gotta do a lot of addition here.
There's actually way better stuff that can't be framed, but I couldn't think of a reason a pixie would know what it was.
61 points of unresistible fire damage from Breniar's Dragon Breath that soaks the top of the deck, which burns and catches and lights, and the deck is now down to 209 hit points.
I'm going to legendary resistance that.
Okay, then you can cut that damage in half.
Damn right.
As Breniar continues to circle around you. It's going to bring us to... He's still in the air over this deck where you are. So he's circling that back deck of the ship. And it's your turn.
Well, I'm tired of having to make attack rolls, so can he make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure.
DC is 19.
I have a 21.
Okay, so he takes half damage of this roll.
Mm-hmm.
Please bear with me, because it's a fair amount.
I know. I just rolled a 13 D10 breath weapon myself. So I know
It's
how
hard,
this goes.
Alright, and that is 12. One,
If it makes you feel better, his is slightly less.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So he takes half of 62 damage.
Okay, it's 31 points.
Adrex unleashes his breath weapon. Not the pitty little breath weapon he's had as a Dragonborn.
It's like, this is a real big grown-up breath weapon. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Flame Daddy.
And
No, I
Oh,
stay.
Cold Daddy.
moving to where? If you stay put, you're leaving his threat range because of the flying rules. You can stay in his threat range by continuing to circle him, but you can't hover.
I'm going to continue to circle him.
Okay.
And ideally not with like an arc to whatever crossbow is Birdie is firing from.
Well, go ahead and position yourself then.
I'm assuming that'd be like here.
So you want to. The idea is you want to stay within 15 feet of him as
Right.
you're circling each other in the air as this ferocious battle continues to take place. Is that the end of your turn?
Let me make sure. Yeah, because I don't get frightful presence on my breath weapon.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and make you make a dexterity saving throw, DC 25.
Okay. 25, huh?
25.
I'm going to just legendary resistance that.
I would if I were you.
Yeah.
As again, he wing buffets and continues circling around you. That's going to bring us to Red, who I guess is now a dire troll.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can you explain to me how this scene works in space real quick?
This ladder connects to this ladder. This ladder connects to this ladder.
Right, but I mean for the dragon.
The dragon is flying above this deck here.
And the other one below it?
The other one's
the
way
one-
below the ship still, because he was knocked all the way to the ground and has been flying back up ever since.
Do any of these crossbows still have...
If they have a little shit, then they do.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one has all three still. We got
And
two
this
here,
little Adrex
two
too
here.
was the problem. Minor.
No, because Adrex is not behind him this time. You've got a clear shot straight across.
Okay, go ahead and give me a saving throw then.
Will do. We're looking at...
Four? How many lightning bolts?
Down here.
Lightning?
These right here.
Okay.
Yeah, roll this.
That's going to be a pass. We're looking at a 27 on the save.
It's 13 pre-have.
All right.
I'll move that shit for you.